What's up, my kings and beauty queens? How are my brothers and sisters doing? I pray to God everybody is doing well, but as you know, that is definitely not the case. So continue to pray that you get better, and we're going to continue to pray to God that He heal you, give you a speedy recovery, and just make you as comfortable as possible, whatever it is that you got going on in the name of Jesus. Amen. And with that being said, I got to continue to thank my A1s from day ones, my new subscribers, and those who watching my channel. I thank y'all so very much. I'm not going to be long because I have to go to work, but I just want to talk about all of some, not all, some of the YouTubers who's talking and speaking before thinking about what they saying. And I'm hearing this on so many channels. So many channels. When we say something, we have to think before we speak. And if we speak before we think, we have to apologize. We have to apologize. And so I hear a lot of YouTubers talking about people weight. And you got to realize that a lot of people who is following you, you have many. I have people who watch my channel. It used to be a lot. It used to be thousands. When I look back at my videos that I did, it's people watching. Some of them up to 5,000, 3,000. And I didn't even know until I just happened to roll back on my video, and I'm like, wow. It used to be 500. Now that 500 within months turned to 3,000, 2,000. So people are watching videos. And now I know if I get those kind of views, I know you all are getting way more views. Way more views. Why? I don't know. People like drama. People like the cussing. People like that. Sad to say, people like that entertainment. They like for people to be loud, who know how to go back to when, let me say it like this. They like when people do roasting. They like that. They like that. Is something wrong with it? Hey, to each his own. To each his own. I just don't do it because when you roasting people, you pretty much picking on people. And I don't like to pick on people. Now, I probably say something to somebody who say something to me, but I don't want my channel to be based on going in. Can I go in? Can I be smarter than the fifth grader and go off on people? Yeah. Do I want to? Nah, I don't. But that's what goes on and that's what people like. So they're going to get a lot of more views. So with the views, it's with people. Some other people who viewing your channel, viewing my channel, some of them like me, some of them love me, some of them dislike me. Just like with the YouTubers. All the people who look at the YouTubers, some of them is for them, some is against them. But it is what it is. And at the end of the day, for the people who like you all, be mindful of the things that you say. Because the things that you say, even though you say, well, I ain't talking about my people. Yes, you are. When you're talking about weight, you're talking about your people. When you're talking about people who get in surgery, head surgery. Some people in your audience had surgery to get their body the way they want their body to look. The name calling people ugly. And I ain't saying that people in your audience is ugly, but you don't know how people feel. You don't know what they spouse, their brother, their friend, their enemy, sometimes their mom. You don't know what they was called when they was young. Believe it or not, some people, mother, parents, friends, cousins, sisters, call them ugly. So some people is called ugly duckling. What if some people who viewing your channel, who supporting your channel, financially, or just by viewing your channel, what if when they was young, somebody who they love called them ugly duckling? I mean, people, y'all talking about people, the shade of people's skin, whether they light or whether they dark skin. I mean, it's getting bad. Y'all talking, some people talking about people a house, that they live in a house, that they live in an apartment, that they live in a trailer. Y'all talking about everything that you could name. People talking about, even talking about what kind of car people is driving. The kind of car somebody driving. The transportation. Y'all talking about transportation. Boy, I'm telling you, these YouTube channels, it is so sad because it seems like some people need to fit in. If they need to fit in, they need to be placed somewhere in these YouTube channels. You can be placed wherever you choose to be placed. I mean, when I'm hearing, I'm listening, because I told you I go around, I listen to different things. And it's like the name calling. This person blight. This person ugly. Without thinking. In our family. In your family. My family. I have dark skin. I'm brown. I have darker skinned people. And I have lighter skinned people in my family. That's with all of us. We have skinny people. We have shapely people. We have people with a Coke bottle shape. We have fat people. We have big people. In our families, in your families. We have people who live in a house. Some people who's renting a house. Some people who's buying a house. Some people who's bought a house. Some people who may live in a trailer. Who cares? One of my mother's cousin, her first cousin, he actually lived in a trailer. But I guarantee you, the trailer he live in is one of those over 50s and over 55, and his trailer is banging. If you were to put on a blindfold and came in his trailer, you would think it was a house or apartment. It is so neat. It is so clean. So I ain't talking about even if somebody live in ones that's not like my mom cousin, my older cousin, my second, third, whatever cousin. If some people may not live in one of the luxury kind of nice trailers, some people probably live in a rundown trailer. I don't know, but I know for a fact a trailer is a trailer. Thank God my cousin, he's financially stable, but his trailer is nice. A man at my job, him and his wife live in a trailer. Nice. The outside, they got like a little porch thing on it. It's nice. So when people talk about people's way of living, it's like, what's going on in these YouTube streets? What's really happening? And talking about people who got their body done, that's their choice. That's their choice. If somebody got their body done, that's what I'm saying. People in these YouTube streets talking about people who is supporting y'all, whether it's giving you super chats, cash apping you, viewing your channel. People is supporting your channel, and you all are talking about their way of living, how they live, what they drive. I drive a Toyota Camry. Bought it in 2017. Brand new. Drove it with 0 miles off the lot. 10 more months, I'm going to be done paying for it. Never gave me a problem. I take it to Toyota. They do my oil changes. They do everything on my car. I take it to the same place. The car never gave me a problem, and I had the car almost for 5 years. Toyota, people talk about any car that's not a Mercedes, that's not a Beamer, that's not a what they call those cars, American car and the foreign cars. The car is going to get you to A to B. If your car is reliable, dependable, hey, it is what it is. It's a car. It's going to get you to your job. My car done got me to Miami. My car done got me to Orlando several times, to Miami. several times to Orlando. I haven't drove it further than that, but I do got miles on my car because I drive it back and forth to both of my jobs. A car is a car. If your car can get you to A and B, be thankful. Be thankful. At the end of the day, it's a symbol. Underneath the engine, some engines, some motors is better than another. If your car you put gas in it, if you got a Tesla, whatever, you don't need gas, your electric car, whatever it's called, a car is a car. I had some nice cars. I had some off the chain cars. I had some cars that didn't look the best. In my 50 years, I had all type of cars. I had a Mercedes. I never had a BMW, but I had several Mercedes. Several. If I can find the pictures, I ain't going to show you because I don't need to prove it, but several. The long black nice ones that you'll see executive driving. It was used, but it was mine. Me and my husband's. We had the older kind of turquoise blue one. It was used, but it was mine. We had the small Mercedes, the four-door small 10 one. Ours was 10. We had about 4 Mercedes. It was used, but it was ours. It got us from A to B. It was nice. It wasn't raggedy. So you guys, you got to stop being like that. And when people always talk about what they have, it's trying to see that it's competition. Trying to see that, oh, I'm better than you. You all don't have to. We shouldn't see ourselves as equal. We definitely should not see ourselves as equal, but we should be the best you that you can be and let other people be the best that they can be. Everybody's not going to look alike. Everybody's not going to talk alike. We got some people who speak different ways. It's a lot of people who speak different. But that don't mean that you're better than the other person. Y'all looking through the wrong lens. Y'all looking through the lens of a human being. Y'all need to look at the lens of God. God say his people is wonderfully made. But y'all talk down on people. Y'all insult people. Y'all degrade people. Talk about somebody's shape. Talk about somebody fat or skinny. And you're talking about people in your audience. When you're talking about fat people, you're talking about people in your audience. When you're talking about people who got their body done, you're talking about people in your audience. You're talking about people who's ugly. You're talking about people in your audience. You're talking about people's skin color, light skin, dark skin. You're talking about people in your audience. You're talking about people where they buy a house, renting a house, already bought a house. You're talking about people in your audience. You're talking about people whether they live in a house, whether they live in a trailer, whether they live in apartments. You're talking about people in your audience. No matter how much you can say, well, y'all know I love y'all. I ain't talking about y'all. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. But some people want to fit in so much instead of saying, you know what? They talking about me. You know, y'all settle. People settle. Instead of people correcting them, they go for it. A person right now can be big as a house and watching my channel. And I'm sitting there talking about, so, yeah, look how fat, his fat self. That person who watching you are talking about that person. When you're talking about her dark skin, yeah, black, and yeah, she look like this. It's people dark. People, YouTubers, please think before you talk. If you say something that you know you shouldn't have said, apologize to your audience. Your audience. I just had to come on and say it because I see so many people just get angry, come on here so mad at that 1, 2, 3, 4, whoever they mad at, and just come on and go off and don't think about what they saying. And they done sat down there and went off on the people who they wanted to go off and the people who they went off on there, who watching them, who supporting them. And I'm like, I wonder what these people is really saying when they looking on the television at the person they supporting, that the YouTuber they supporting, the content creator, the reaction channel person. I said, I wonder what is in these people's mind. What's in these people's mind? What they thinking when they hear the person they supporting, who's a member. You guys, listen. To all of your YouTube channels, you have members, people who love you, people who watching you, people who supporting you through a view, through their hard work and money. Stop talking about people looks, how they live, what they drive. Do you not know that some people who is supporting you, don't you know they driving a Honda, a Camry, an American car, a Volkswagen, a hoopty, a rent down car? People don't have what you have. Your audience don't have what you have. My audience probably don't have what I have. And I probably don't have what my audience have. I'm renting an apartment, $1,500. I wish I can get a house one day. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But they won't change who I am. Whether long as I got a place, decent place, clean place to lay my head, me and my son, my apartment is decent, clean. My floors is clean. My walls are clean. My bathroom, somebody was to say, go to your bathroom and show us your bathroom. My bathroom is going to be clean. I got a boy. I don't got when you come to my bathroom don't smell like pee. I seen that. Come to some people's house, you come in their bathroom, they don't wash the toilet bowl on the bottom. Probably not in the inside. Probably not even on the floor. Probably not on the side of the cabinet. Probably not the back of the walls. And their bathroom smell like urine. My bathroom don't smell like urine. I clean my bathroom. My son clean my bathroom. Our bathrooms. A home is your home. Be proud of where you lay. Whether it's a trailer, apartment, a house. Some people even live in their car. Stop picking on people. And I just had to come and say that. I had to wake up. I said, you know what? I was going to talk about this, but I'm going to talk about this. Because it goes on every time I turn on YouTube to see is something going to change. It's changing for the worse to me. People, the ops is going against the ops. The ops are confirming what the other ops been saying about each other. This ops are saying the same thing that op said. So y'all pretty much confirming what the other people are saying. So when y'all was on the same team and dogging out the ops, so y'all was really agreeing with the ops was saying. Because as soon as you switch sides, you're saying the same thing that they said about the other ops. How confusing is that? All to be on a side. Whoever got the most views, whoever got the most subscriber, that's whose side I'm going on. Whether it's wrong, I'm going on that side. Because I need to build up my channels. Whether it's negative, hateful, mean, they got the most views, they got the most subscribers. That's where I'm going. Whoever has the most views, everybody come running to that person. Ooh, they loud. Let me jump on that bandwagon. Look at their numbers. Their numbers up. Let me go get in with them. I look and I be just shaking my head. I shake my head. Whoever pick on somebody, I'm joining that team. They know how to go. They know how to go in on that YouTuber. That's the side I'm finna jump on. They know. They know how to roast that YouTuber. Oh, they know how to roast that YouTuber. That's the side I'm jumping on. And they tell the people, keep up the good work. Keep up the good work in roasting somebody, going in on somebody, talking about somebody, being mean to somebody. Keep doing what you're doing. Go for the neck. Broad and spacious, the road to destruction. Narrow is the gate leading to everlasting life. With that being said, boss up on your baddest team. Boss up on the baddie. That baddie. She's a baddie. With that being said, peace.